Good morning. Oh. I think I want to seal off the fireplace this year. I don't use it. I should, but if I did, I want to be able to have my desk here. So there's that. All right. All right. Let's use the new deck. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Good morning, y'all. I don't want to lose you now. What are my parents listening to up there? I want to say it was the Beatles. No, maybe it was Paul McCartney. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Dun, 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 long ago. All right, I officially need a new holder for my cards because I just keep buying more cards. Okay. We're going to use the Great Outdoors deck today. It's new. It's very outdoorsy. So the vessels is water, the sticks is fire, the stones are earth, the blades are air. Okay. Celtic cross, look at that, yeah. Like, yeah, what am I going to do with that? But each major arcana, what I like about this deck, like Temperance, the Zion National Park. It's like a national forest with each major arcana. Good morning. I should have waited a few minutes to start because my dad is making omelets. And then I told him I would have half of one. He's using the leftover chorizo. Did we do chorizo last night? No, we did andouille sausage. With this dish I make with like a fresh pico. And I'm like, oh, that's going to taste so good in an omelet. So I can't let him down. But I wanted to jump on with you guys. So we're going to do week 3. But I did 3.5. Because it's almost like having 5 weeks in November. Almost. Because technically week 1 started on the 30th of October. Mid-November. You know what I mean? Like on a Wednesday. So I'm like, fuck. Technically that'd be week 1, 2, and 3. Right? But I don't know. My brain told me to put 3.5. So there's that. So there's that. These cards are super thin. Like the other deck I had. But these are like, they're workable. They're workable. So my other one, not so much. So we can just chit-chatty for a minute. I was trying to get Loki's toy. And he scratched me. So I got a nice scratch. Oh, did you want to say hi? Did you want to say hi? So good morning. On your bucket list. I love that movie with Jim Candy. Jim Candy? Jim Candy? Talking about John? Oh, The Great Outdoors. Oh my God, is that not the best movie? When I was growing up, I'm like, oh my God, are they going to kiss? Are they going to kiss? I think they're going to kiss. Wasn't it the greatest movie? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And then the little raccoons. Yeah, what a great movie that is. That's a classic for sure. That is a classic. That was right around the same time when we were all like Dirty Dancing, Pretty Woman. All around that time. Oh, bonjour. Ooh, that's not as good as it was last week, huh, Claire? Bonjour. 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 Ooh, now I want to watch Beauty and the Beast. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's a good one, too. Yeah, he was a great actor. He was a good actor. I don't want to lose you now. No, I'm singing that all wrong. Who's he got up there? He watches, I think he's got DVDs and he watches like the original videos, which is so cool to see, 60s, 50s, 60s, I'd say 70s. He's got a lot of albums that he put on disc, and technology these days, he was able to put the original video, attach it to it. I want to say that one I was just looking at was images of like Woodstock, but I'm not positive. But I'm not positive. I really thought breakfast would be any second. Any second now. I'm just waiting. Any second now. I'm not even that hungry, but I do want a bite. And then we can start this. So my back hurts so bad. I slept on my stomach last night. That's weird. I put that ring right there. Oh my God, I keep putting them on all the wrong fingers. Keep putting them on all the wrong fingers. Let's put a candle on. I feel like I'm being told blue, but I could be wrong. Light blue, dark blue. Let's go dark blue. Calmness, intelligence, security, faithfulness, wisdom, self-assurance. Don't lose you now. Oh, I keep singing it wrong, and I'm pulling you to a different song. My apologies. Trust, responsibility, loyalty, authority. The effect is common, relaxing, creates order. Cognitive enhancer. Positive side of things, honesty, commitment, serenity, and peace. Negative side, fragile, depressed, conservative, predictable. What was I had a child last week, And to distract them, I usually ask them like what their favorite color is, things like that. And it was a blue, but I forget the name of the blue he said, and I was like, is that even a color? And I was like what family is it associated with? And I want to say it was either purple or blue. These I ended up picking up. I couldn't find my old taper holder. So I just purchased this. And I just purchased a new box of candles. But these are great ones, guys. It's smoke-free and kind of organic. You can get them on Amazon. 40-pack. They're tapered candles, right? So they're tapered. This could burn for 5 hours. But I do like this. I do like this brand. It's got like a cotton wick. Doesn't say it on here, but it's not the first time I've gotten these ones. It's like safe for animals. The last ones I have are taller. So I went with the shorter ones so I can burn them while we watch. Okay. While we watch. Oh, that's funny. I just got pulled to my little coconut husk. I got the blue and the white. I think I got these in the Dominican. But it's funny because I got pulled right to the blue and I didn't even know it was down there. So, blue it is. That is for sure. So, anywho, guys, yeah. These you can get on Amazon. You can actually find these particular ones in a metaphysical store too. But it's funny. I wasn't looking for like spell candles, but it does say chime and spell candles. I don't think the bigger box says that, to be honest with you. They'd probably sell less if it did say that on it, to be honest with you. They're like, especially if it's like a wedding or a baby shower, someone's not going to buy a box that says spell candles. You know, not too many people would. So I'm actually surprised because the larger box does not say that. I mean, I don't got a problem with it, but we could see how people would, right? Oh, I keep getting pulled to that damn song. And why I bought candles in the Dominican, I don't know. Maybe I thought the husk was cute. I couldn't tell you. It's Courtney for you. Probably should have cut that wick. Thank you. It actually, I literally just said to you, I probably should have cut that wick, and it cut it for me. So all right. Blue it is. Blue, 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 blue. Security, trustworthy, tranquil, loyal, responsible, honest. I'm trying to find intuition, wisdom, inner peace, knowledge, authority, reliability. Many banks and insurance companies, investment firms will do dark blue. Stability, wisdom, mystery. Comes to your emotions, strong, reliable. Popped me to auras. So if it has anything to do with your aura, throat chakra connection, voice expansion, spirituality, expression, self-confidence. If it's part of your aura, again, peacefulness, calm, psychic, healer, spiritual development, self-confidence. When it comes to career, life purpose, you could be a singer, a writer, a healer, a medium, a teacher, a spiritual leader. Light blue, communication, intuition. Royal blue, open-minded, accepting. Bright blue, connected to the spirit world. Breakfast is ready. Dark blue, limbo, turquoise, high-level energy healer. It's funny because I'm reading these and it's my crown chakra is going off. But this is actually linked to the throat chakra. So that's interesting. Let me go grab, I almost said dinner again. I just got pulled to my blue. So yeah, I mean, it's blue, 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 blue. I just got pulled to my blue over here on the chicken, on the rooster. Yeah, my crown chakra is going off as if it's a bell. I don't know what to tell you. I'll be back. Okay, let me have like 2 bites of this. And then I made fresh pico last night. So yummy. Oh, look at all that. And dewy. This is going to be amazing. The only thing I always laugh about his breakfast is his damn toast. Who eats their toast this light? Do you guys eat your toast this light? Oh my gosh, it drives me bananas. It's not even toast. Oh, that's good. All right. Oh, that's so good. So he started taking like all my leftovers when I do like real tacos. Even like regular taco meat for Caden. He started throwing leftovers in the omelets. I'm like, I don't like that. I end up loving it. The cilantro was so fresh. There's another dish I wanted to make with the cilantro. Oh, that's why I bought the chorizo. All right. I don't eat first thing in the morning, so I hardly ever do. But I'll eat that later. And I'm not a potato person. I love like sweet potatoes, and french fries once in a while. But like for morning breakfast, I'm not a potato person. I like hash, corned beef hash. So this breakfast place over near the hospital makes this delicious breakfast bowl. And it was like potatoes, like how he cut them up really small. And, ooh, is that growing? No, not really. I'm trying to bring it back to life. So this breakfast place has this breakfast bowl. Let me skip that. Skip that ad. And in the breakfast bowl is all those potatoes with, I forget which Mexican cheese. And then it has eggs over easy. And I can't remember if there's like a hollandaise sauce on it or not, or if it's like their own sauce. And then it's like sprinkled chorizo, not sprinkled, but ground up chorizo all over it with like the Mexican cheese on top again with like thick Texas toast. Oh my God. It is amazing. And again, I don't really eat the potatoes. If they're small enough, I'll eat them. I like thin potatoes with like onion, that type of stuff, but I am picky with how I eat the potato. But it was so good. So, and the dish I made last night was Brazilian. My friend, actually I was going to say my friend's Sita, but it wasn't actually her. It is Brazilian, but it's Cajun sausage, so that's weird. But Charlie, it was the first thing Charlie ever made me. So it's the fresh pico with vinegar and a little olive oil, salt, pepper, onion, any color pepper you want, tomato, and cilantro. And you fry up the andouille, and you do just a little side of white rice, and you put the pico, you put the andouille on the rice and the pico on top of everything, and it even cuts the spice. It's so good. I haven't actually made it in a couple years. I did make it for my parents once. But when I was making it again, they're like, no, I don't remember. But then when they started eating it, they're like, I remember. They really like it. It's a good one. It's just one of those things, like, I don't know about you guys, but with me, too much vinegar will give me canker sores. So it's not something I can eat as like a leftover. But that is what I am making. I was actually going to make that today. And then my mom's like, well, you have today off, so maybe you should make steak or like a pork roast. So I don't know. I'll probably do a pork roast. I love pork. Pork roast. Pork tenderloin. Maybe I'll do a pork tenderloin. And I'll use that hot honey glaze. It's so good. It's so delicious. That's it. That's what I'm doing. All right. I really don't want to. I'm definitely not doing a Celtic cross. But I do need to leave this out. Just because it's a new deck and we got vessels, which is water, sticks, which is fire, and earth. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey. Oh, my back is rocking. I slept on my belly last night by accident. My back's been hurting again, though. I pinched I didn't pinch a nerve. I had actually nerve pain that lasted like 2 seconds. I was like, oh, hell no. Could be the weight I'm putting on. Well, I can't say I'm putting on weight. I've been the same weight. I think it's the way I'm sleeping. I said something to the doctor and they're always like, well, are you constipated? Like all these other things. And I'm like, I don't think so. I just need to stick to the program. I got to start that wall Pilates I keep saying that I'm going to do, and I started, and it lasted like 3 days. I'm telling you, like, I just don't even understand myself sometimes. I just, you know what I mean, guys? I almost got pulled to that bracelet, but then that means I got to take this ring off. Alrighty, schnighty. We can do that. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Oh, here we go with the fucking knuckles again. Alright, I do feel like I want to ring though, so hold on. Maybe I'll do... I forgot about my little elephant ring over here. So fucking adorable. Alright. That's weird. I got gold on one hand and silver on the other. Alright. It is what it is. Tis is what it is. And I went with... It's actually a blue aquamarine. I prefer my aqua stones to be square, but my mom got this for me, so I should be happy. It's not an amethyst. Because I got 5 amethyst rings that she buys me every year. Alright. Oh, look how dirty my little elephant is, though. Alright, let's read. Alright, let me acclimate to this bracelet again. Alright. Na, 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 na. Oh, what song is that, guys? I don't think it's... God, is it the Beatles? Na, 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 na. Hey, hey. It is the Beatles, right? I know it sounds familiar. It's like, I'm ready to go ask my dad what fucking song that is. No, I don't think it's Hey Jude, because I was up there long enough for the song. It's definitely not Hey Jude. And if it is, I'm thinking of the wrong song. And it's not the hey, hey, goodbye. It's not that one either. That's what I'm saying. Like, it threw me off. Maybe it was like a mix. Maybe I went upstairs when the album was first starting and it was showing little clips of everything. Because he has a video that does that. And it throws me off because I think it's about to play one song and then it plays another. That's probably what it was. But it was definitely the Beatles. So I keep getting pulled to... Well, I just got pulled to John Legend, which is... But, okay. Well, I almost just wanted to put my contacts in, but I'm not doing that. Let's read. This is weird that all this is happening before the read, now that I have time to read, and before I was actually waiting for the omelet. So you could be preparing for something, or somebody is attempting to prepare for something. 10:06. Oh, I woke up last night at 5:55, and it was cyberbullying. It had something to do with cyberbullying, but it was a message for me. And I'm saying it out loud, so it's a message probably for all of us. But like, it was, what fucking was it? It was it's not like you don't have to worry about cyberbullies. That's not what it was. It was they're always out there, guys. But it's not what the damn message was. Well, maybe it was, but like the message itself was something different for me. And it was like somebody in it, like I didn't even know it was, I wasn't doing it. They weren't doing it. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know, maybe some of you are advocates. I mean, it was something and I even looked at and I felt the need to look at the phone, and it was 555. And then I picked up the phone again, and I could have sworn, I couldn't tell if the 5 was a 6. So it's like, oh, you're a minute late. So I don't know what type of message that is. But I know it had to do with cyberbullying, I believe. So I can't say I know and then I believe. It's one or the other, court. I mean, it definitely was. But the words they chose to use, I don't think was cyberbullying. Remember when you mixed up the starship? Nothing's gonna stop us now, Samantha Fox. Nothing's gonna stop me. I mix up shit all the time, Claire, with 2 words. Cyberbullying is a big issue. It has been on YouTube. Yeah, I know. But like, and I got pulled to my old decks yesterday, 2 of them. So I want to work. I want to do a reading with those too. All right, let's just pull. It's so weird. Every time I put like one of those in the spotlight, it's like I almost keep getting told people want to do like people can look at something, put intent behind something like an evil eye. But I feel like the more I do that, it's like encouraging somebody to, spirits like, do it, fuck around and find out. So it's like all these random messages coming through. Because my personal crystals, I have crystals for us, and then my personal crystals I don't typically put in the camera, but that's a personal crystal. A couple of them are personal. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. Oh, yeah, so I don't know what's up with that, guys. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey. I'm mixing. Huh. Doesn't quite fit. Oh, it wants me to do something. I don't know. I almost got both my amethyst too. And then I went with turquoise. So weird with gold on my hands. I'm such a silver gal. All right. These ads are awful. I'm so sorry. How many ads have you gotten already? 3. Are they skippable? You got 1, you got 3, are they skippable ads? Yeah. Or are they the ones that last like 3 seconds and then it goes right back to me? You pay for YouTube Premium. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I swear, this is why YouTube did what they did, because I don't even do the aggressive. And I wonder how that works for monetization with us. You know what I mean? If we just get a portion of it. But I swear they did that so you guys would buy the premium, so you don't have to deal with the ads. And it is worth it. And that's what's going to happen. You guys are going to get forced into doing that because it's going to get fucking annoying. And I don't even do aggressive. I just do moderate balance. So I think I can tell when people do aggressive, because it's just ridiculous. It makes you not want to watch it. You get super aggravated, right? And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're buying the fucking premium because you've had enough of it. But I just wonder, like, it does have to do with our monetization. I did hear somebody say the other day, like, somebody swore and they're like, I'm not going to get paid for this video, but fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to get the message out. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck. You can swear all you want. That does not lower your monetization. And so I'm listening here. So Spirit has me in this energy again. I'm listening to certain readers and being nitpicky, because it's just like adding this shit to my list when I go to the other channel. Because the other channel really is going to be about debate, opinions, that type of stuff. And I'm kind of being told to wait until December now, when I was kind of anxious to start. So it's just, shit's just building up and building up. So I don't know, like, originally, like I said, I don't know where this channel is going to take me for sure anyway, but it's definitely going to be controversial, just sharing my own opinion. But I also have to incorporate my method. But I feel like what I'd like to do is put my method on an app. So, I don't know. I've been working with studying the brain off and on for a year now, and there must be another idea that's about to come in before I start. It's the only thing that makes sense to me, because I feel like I'm ready. So if I'm being told to hold off until December, and I know it's not a transit thing because I already looked into it, I'm thinking there's probably another idea or something that's going to probably come to me. You know, so it's time to fuck some shit up. It's time to fuck this industry up. That's my plan. That's my plan. We're going to fuck it up, troops. We're going to fuck it up. Yep, I'm going to attempt to take down my own industry. It's got to be done, guys. It's got to be done. So I'm praying my voice is powerful enough to do that. Na, 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 na. And I just realized this deck's got little mushrooms on it. I just love my little mushrooms. Na, 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 na. I just saw like some of my decks like surrounding. Like that's weird. I still want to do my stone desk. Hey, June. All right. Let me connect. Connect 4. Let me connect. Let's see where we're going to go with this. So pull to the dragonfly. Oh, just got to go to the bathroom. You do have to pee. Oh my God. I'm being told what to do. I just felt like a kindergartner. Alright. Where's my new air freshener? Guys, this is my favorite. I'm going to talk about it. I want to smell it. There was a lot just going on in the bathroom there, so I think you're going to have a lot going on. I know it sounds weird, but it was like the longest pee ever. Then a whole bunch of things fell off of a shelf, and then I ran the hot water at the same time because I got the damn fucking water bugs again. And I'm like, so I've been trying to like not burn them, but just kind of like, this is my new favorite fucking smell. Pouring hot water down, trying to clean the pipes. It's called cranberry tart. It is so hard to find. It's my new favorite. It's a limited edition. This happens usually around Thanksgiving or Christmas for me with particular smells. I'm addicted to this one. As like I'm addicted to like the scent of like sulfur. Like it's like that for me. I'm like, oh, it smells just amazing. Now listen, they have a whole bunch of cranberry everything. They have a cherry one. The apple cider is good. But if you can find just cranberry tart, I think you guys are going to be very happy. Like, it actually makes me happy. And it's limited edition, so I don't think they're going to restock the shelves. I had to buy a 3-pack of this on Amazon, and I could only buy the trio, which came, and this is a weird conversation. So 1919. Yesterday I saw 1818 quite a few times. I had to buy the 3-pack. I wasn't happy. I couldn't buy this by itself. It says buy again. It's not even up here. As if I didn't fucking purchase it. So let me do my orders right here. They do have the spray. I'm waiting for that to come in. I had to buy the 3-pack. So apple cider, cranberry tart, and I clean crisp. Ooh, look, there's a pine there. I said pine the other day. That's interesting. But if you look for this just on Amazon, cranberry tart Febreze, you can't buy it by itself. I'm like, you fucking assholes. You can buy the wax, but that's out of stock. I attempted that. I did buy this, but I don't get it for a couple more days. That's for like the sheets and stuff. So I'm just obsessed. This is not the cranberry tart. This is just fresh twist of cranberry. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, they had one called like cherry cran or something that was like, But what's this one? This is a winter edition. I didn't come across this one yet. A fresh twist of cranberry. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why does that happened to me a couple years ago? And when I find something like this, I get obsessive because it doesn't give me a headache. It's things like that. But this actually brightens my fucking mood. I'm not gonna lie. So if you can find it, it's called just cranberry tart. I promise you, it will be worth the buy. When I go to the store later, and if I see this on the shelf, I'm buying the entire shelf. My daughter found it at Walmart. I don't go to Walmart enough, so I will ask my sister. I would take a picture of this right now if she goes, because she does all the Walmart trips. But I will spend $100 and buy these off the shelf. That's where I'm at. Okay, so, and I felt the need to spray it for you, so I'm going to do one little spray right here so you guys can just feel my excitement. That's where I'm at with this. I'm not lying. Like, Caden went to go grab it the other day, and I was like, no. You have the 2 others. You don't get to touch this one. He's like, okay, Mom. And I'm like, I'm not shitting you, though. I'm dead fucking serious. Do not touch it. Like, the other day when I went to work, I hid it under my bed. I'm not kidding. I hid it under my bed, okay? This is where Courtney's at with this air freshener. Because Caden just, and he knows better to do it out here with the torts and the cats anyway, but he loves candles and that type of shit in his room. And I hid my air freshener. So it's definitely a thing, guys. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. So when I find an air freshener that makes me happy, I'm hiding it. I know it sounds crazy, but like, it's like aromatherapy to me. And I don't even like the smell of cranberries. So go fucking figure. I just bought a whole bunch of cranberries. My mom makes the best cranberry sauce every year. I remember as a kid cleaning the cranberries, putting them in the sink, letting them soak for hours, picking out the good ones, the bad ones. It was like Blueberries for Sal, which is like my favorite book. I mentioned it the other day. Picking out the good ones, the bad ones, the soft ones, the hard ones, the tart ones. Like, I was taught how to pick cranberries out of a sink at a very young age. It's been a family recipe for my entire life. So, and everybody loves it. Like, Robin make her cranberries? Of course she did. Why do you ask? You know, silliness, because they all want to take some home too. It's like they use it for jelly. So, anywho, again, I don't even eat the cranberries. They're too tough for me. I don't think I do cranberry anything, guys. Like, once in a while, I'll do like a light spread of cranberry, but without like this, like the skin. But that, not here. It's a sandwich I like at a deli, where they use fresh turkey, their cranberry sauce. I forget what cheese they use. It's really good. But that's it, really. So I don't like cranberry juice. The cran grape, I can maybe a tiny bit with ice. I always have to put ice in my juice. I'm not a juice drinker, guys. Like, I opened my grape aid the other day. I think I had like 2 sips back in the fridge. That thing would last a month. Kids have to drink it just every once in a while. King of Sticks too. So I'm wondering if I should start now. Spirit's like, you can start now. But I am gonna put it back in the deck because I didn't even touch base with it yet. I forgot. That's when I was told to go to the bathroom, because apparently I'm in 2nd grade right now. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting pulsed out again, so it might be a chaotic week. I mean, it is a holiday week. I just got pulled to work though. All right, hold on. This is interesting. Literally taking me in the forest, which makes sense. It's the great outdoors. But I usually get taken to the sky. Yesterday I got taken to the underground. Na, 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 na. I'm just seeing the Hierophant, which wanted to just come out. No, it didn't. That was something else. Okay, hold on. I think it's showing me the Hierophant, though. I mean, that might be it. That might be the connection, but I think they're fucking with me because they just put a whole bunch of trees on the cloud for me. All right, these are messages for you guys. There's an energy that wants to fuck with you. Spirit, I feel like Spirit's fucking with me. Like, so, like, okay. I think just me seeing the trees alone is just the connection here. But I do think it's funny that they put the trees on the cloud for me. So let's do Monday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, see, there's childish energy here, or inner child. It might not be a bad thing. Let's do Sunday through the 24th. I wanted to say the 23rd. I should be able to get on Thursday morning. Na, 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 na. Oh, do we know what song that is yet? We know it's the Beatles. All right, let's do Monday. Let's do Sunday. Let's do Sunday today. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I just got pulled to that. I was looking at it at a different direction, so I think just me shuffling maybe moved the wick, because the wick wasn't facing that direction earlier. Oh my god, it didn't even look lit for a minute. Did you guys notice that? The candle? And then it got brighter? Or is something going on in my eyes here? That shit doesn't even, like... Okay. Is it because of the stone? Yeah, I don't... It almost looks like a lizard's mouth is opening. See, I'm going to get pulled to this. It's almost like a snake. A snake's mouth. Where are you going? It's turning on me. Oh, dear Lord. Where are you? You can't even see it that good, but it looks like the mouth is open. See it? It's like splitting now. Supposedly I'm good at candle magic, but I don't really do it. I don't want to get fixated on this. All right. But when I looked up, it didn't even look like it was lit. It was very strange. Like I can read wicks. I've been saying this for years. Sunday, I got the 7 of Sticks. Let's go to Monday. I'm going to try not to look at it. Let's go to Monday. Monday the 20th. Could be doing some fall cleanup, which reminds me the other day. This could even be like referencing spring cleanup, even though it's fall. But they say don't rake the leaves until May because of the queen bees. It's just blending in with the table. It's kind of annoying. All right, Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Thanksgiving. Friday. Whoa. I thought that flipped and it didn't. But I think that's the one I want. Holy cow. That was just a lot going on. Oh, Jesus. It is this card, but I thought it flipped for Friday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That was a lot of fucking energy right there. 7 of Sticks, which is where we fire, right? 7 of Wands. Temperance, which is ironic because this is the Zion National Forest. That's the one that I pulled for you guys originally to show you guys that there was national parks and stuff on the major arcana. So that's interesting. I didn't pick up on that until now. Tuesday, Two of Vessels, which is the Two of Cups. It's a new deck. 10 of Sticks, which is fire, for Wednesday. No, that's Thursday. No, that's Wednesday. Thursday is the Page of Vessels. I'm just going to pull to my flag again. Could be that NAD with a 9. And is this Friday? Okay, I'm losing my mind. What is this? Sticks again. So you have all fire and water here. This is the 9 of Wands. I like how she's planting. So, remember I used to have stones that had like dates on them, or like, I feel like I need a Scrabble. Are they in here? They used to be in there. I don't want to write on new stones. Okay, so that's weird. That's happening again. Again, I don't want to write on stones. So I really feel like I have to do this, or it's going to mess up the read. Oh, look it. It just happens to be November. Something's going on here with the dates. But you can't have her. You want it all, but you can't have her. What is that? Epic? Faith No More? That's a good song. I haven't heard that one in a long time. So, today's the 19th. So, let's do Sunday, the 19th. Monday, the 20th. Tuesday, the 21st. Wednesday, 22nd. Thursday, I wanted to do like a turkey tail, but that's not big enough. The 23rd, Thanksgiving's on the 23rd. Yep. And Friday, the 24th. It's weird. I only underlined the Saturday. So I don't. Superficial. I'm way off on days here. Let's stick to the fucking dates, Courtney. I feel like I need to switch my cloth to like a lighter color. All right. So interesting. There's got to be something with letters or numbers for sure. And the other thing I picked up on is the 19th, the TH. I did that with the 20th as well, but the 23rd, I had to do the RD. Wednesday for the 22nd. Oh, see, this is backwards. How's that the 23rd and that's the 22nd? Where's the 21st? What the fuck? Okay, what is happening? The 21st, so we went to THST and then ND with the 22nd and then RD with the 23rd and then back to the TH. So that happened 4 times. THST, ND, RD. So we have THST, ND, RD. That's a lot of 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's the week of the 20th, guys. I'm not like losing my mind. But there's a reason why I did that. There's something here that I need to pick up on. And there is something with October. Road, street. That can be a street. Can all be streets too. 2 H's. There's nothing there. It's more the THST, ND, and RD. And that looks like a high 5. It doesn't look like a turkey tail. I'm loving this card though. Page of Cups. The 19th. We got the number 1, the number 2, the number 3. Oh my God, guys. 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is strange. But again, I'm breaking it down in numerology, so that's going to happen anyway. But like that just blew my mind as if that wasn't supposed to happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which happens, guys, but like it blew my mind, like that's not something that happens. So, or it just happens to be like this week. I mean, there's a reason why I'm doing this, guys. So basically what, like this happens twice a month, in the beginning of the month and towards the end of the month, right? Because in the beginning of the month, you got 1 through 6, the 1st through the 6th. Does it also happen? Does it happen more than twice a month? Let me look. It doesn't happen. It would happen in that week. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The week of the 13th, that happens. So it would happen once and then twice with the repeating numbers. But you also, from 6, you would have the 7, 8, 9, 10. You really can't do 11. So it happens twice a month. Three times a month. And only twice a month for the 7, 8, 9. All right, guys, what is this trying to say? I just hid in the closet and ate breakfast sandwich at work. Oh my God, you're so funny. All right, so, but that just shocked me as if like, like, wow. Like, as if like I was in second grade. Like, oh my God, that's so cool. What is with this kindergarten, second grade? What is with this energy? Let me blow your mind. Who sings that? It's right in front of you, but you can't have it. Again, I keep getting pulled to Epic. If you guys have never heard that song, it's called Epic, Faith No More. Let me pull up the lyrics for you. Faith No More lyrics. That's weird how it pulled that up. Can you feel it, see it, hear it today? If you can't, then it doesn't matter anyway. You must understand it because it happens fast and it feels so good. It's like walking on glass. It's so cool. It's so hip. It's all right. It's so groovy. It's out of sight. You can't touch it, smell it, taste it. So sweet, but it makes no difference because it's about to knock you off your feet. You want it all, but you can't have it. His crying, bleeding, lying on the floor. You lay down and it is no more. You gotta share it, dare it, bear it to tear it. You want it, but you can't have it. It's in your face, but you can't grab it. It's alive, afraid, a lie, a sin. It's magic, it's tragic, it's a loss, it's a win. It's dark, it's moist, it's bitter pain. It's sad, it happened, it's a shame. You want it all, but you can't have it. It's in your face, but you can't grab it. I would suggest listening to that song only because of the acoustic energy. Well, it's not even the acoustics. It's just something about what you guys, it might be a pick-me-up, I'm not sure. And these candles burn 1 hour to 5 hours, and I got pulled to that in the bathroom. And I thought that was weird. I thought that was weird because it came to me in the bathroom. And I meant to mention it. Burn time, 1 to 5. Oh, an hour and a half. Because I was like, how does it burn 1 to 5 hours? Like, that's a big stretch. What did I get? A funky box? Okay, so guys, it has to do with the numbers here, 1 through 5. And I did say, which would start today, and I did say something about Friday being completely, here's Friday, keep going to this for Friday. Well, no, that would be Thursday with the 5. But it is Friday. 1.5. So maybe today to this. Yeah, see the 1 through 5? 1 through 5. Here we go again with Thursday. There's something with Thursday. There's something with today and Thursday. And 3 is, I want to say the 23rd, but I'm getting pulled to Tuesday, which is the 21st, but it breaks down into a 3. See, I almost just broke that down in numerology, but I already did that. All right, let's do this read. But this was definitely a significant message, along with Epic. It's in your face, but you can't have it. So I'm on YouTube. I'll see you when you come downstairs. Okay, so it was just 15. Oh, I just had a fruit fly in front of me. It's like, whew, landed on me. It's like, really, dude? It's not even that time of year. And then you have 1 with the 7. 1 with the 7. 19, which is a 1 and a 2. A 2 and a 3, which can be a 5. A 10 and a 4, which is another 5. So now we got 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. I got woken up at 5, 5, 5. Yes. I bet you a lot of you guys have been seeing 5, 5, 5 in the last month, because there's something with October here. And then 6 and 9 is 15. No. Yeah. Which is a 6. So you got 5, 5, 5 in a row. 5, 5, 5 in a row. And then when I first started, it was 18, 18. I just saw 15, 15. Guys, just watch for synchronicities, numerology, things like that. Look up the number. There's probably just going to be messages. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, TWT, I don't know, is 5, 5, 5. There's got to be something pretty fucking significant about to play out. It's got to be. Okay, so I feel like I should timestamp this read right about now at 1:18, which is 8, 9, 10, which is a 1, but that looks like a 30. All right, let's look into today. Tell me about the 7 of 6. 7 of Sticks, which is, again, 7 of Wands. Well, let me read this first. Holy shit, I forgot to even read that. It is going to be a chaotic week. You could be blocking something. There's definitely something unbalanced here. I don't know if you're fooling yourself with a certain situation with this 2 of Cups. And I don't mean that in like a mean way. It's just kind of like there's too many hands in the fucking kitchen with this 10 of Wands here. But this is like a beautiful card. But it's like you kind of need to like there's an outcome. There needs to be an outcome, but this is the day before, because it's a 10, guys, right? The completions, and that's the day before Thanksgiving. So there might be like a last minute, I can't come, or you could be setting an extra plate. And it's just kind of like, you know, because it's you got to think it's the day before Thanksgiving too. So you're prepping. So there could be something last minute, but then like Thursday, this is like the Page of Cups. You know, Cups is it's water, but it's people, it's relationships, it's pleasure. It could be sadness, it's friends, it's family, it's love, it's emotions. That's what I'm getting pulled to. But it's like it's like receiving information or a messenger or something. So like it could just be everybody sitting at the family table. I love the 2 turtles here. And then Friday is the 9 of Wands, which typically is like the wounded warrior. But here it's like you've already picked yourself up. You're planting new seeds, doing things for yourself. Deciding to fight versus letting certain energies get the best of you. So that's why it might feel a little chaotic on this Friday because of the previous day. Some of you are setting an extra plate. Others of you, this is just having a good time. This is company. It's funny because I just got invited to play cards at Charlie's, the other Charlie, Thanksgiving, because he's hosting. And I'm like, I'll try because I'm also hosting. But it's pulling me to Wednesday as if like everybody's at the table playing cards already. But this is the 10 of Wands. So I also feel like some of you might want to like, somebody wants to reconcile, but I don't feel the best energy, and I'm getting pulled to epic again. Like it's in your face, but like you can't have it. Is it because you're not going after it? Is it because you don't want it? Or is that like spirit being like, it's in your face, but you can't have it? I think spirit knows there's not sincerity in a situation here, which is weird because I don't get that vibe. But breaking these cards down the way I'm breaking them down, I'm picking up on something that just hasn't been shown to us yet. Some of you guys might have a toothache this week. I pray it's not me or you guys because that's the worst. But as I literally just picked that out of my tooth. What the fuck is that? What is that, guys? It was literally like sitting on the side of my tooth. It almost feels like if you have a bar of soap, it's like a chunk of soap. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? It's so soft, too. I mean, it could be, you know how like sometimes like in sausage you get those little white things? This is fucking, I don't know. It's got no smell to it. I smelt it. That's weird. As I just mentioned the tooth, guys. It's just weird because my toothpick was over here and then I put it over here. Let me skip this ad. But it's the way it went down. Like, and then I'm like, oh, I got pulled to more like a toothache. That's fucking weird. You might find something in your food. Like, I don't know. Like, what? I hope it's not like a bug or anything. I'm not getting that. But, like, I don't know what that was. It was super, it didn't even feel like cartilage or anything you would get from, okay, I don't fucking know. Because I got pulled to a toothache, and then that was, like, just sitting on the side of my tooth. That's so weird. Okay, anywho. That's the worst. So I hope that doesn't happen because the dentist is probably enjoying Thanksgiving with their family. That's always the worst, losing a cap or something. Someone wants to pull a rabbit out of a hat here. There's something with today, but it happened in October. So I don't know. It is something, again, it is something with today, and then tomorrow the energy is a little more calmer. But then there's some type of energy coming in on Tuesday, or it has to do with like you and somebody, you and a child, you and a lover, you and a business partner, you and a friend, it's you and somebody, right? But I don't know if it's like the best message, like, oh, hey, we're going to be late, or hey, we can't make it, or this is somebody too, like not wanting to spend time with their family. but kind of feeling obligated to. So you might hear from somebody on Thursday. It could be somebody just like hit you up nonchalantly, like, oh, happy Thanksgiving, thinking about you. You know, friends, family, people do that. But this seems like somebody from like a distant past or something. But it's like, I don't know if it's too late with this 9 of Wands. Spirits picking up on something. Like somebody is not being true to themselves or true to you. So heads up there, because you got a fake fucker here. You got somebody who, it could be tricky, but like there's still something about a situation that's not kosher, or they're not telling the truth about a situation, guys. And somehow you're involved in this. All right, tell me about the 7 of Sticks, which is today. The Death card and the 7 of Vessels. So you got 7-7, which is a very spiritual number. It's also about faith, patience, and you have the Death card. It's a beautiful Death card. Those are 2 different elements, though. These cards are really speaking. I probably shouldn't pull more than 2 at a time. I mean, this could be a block, like you're happier blocking a situation. Like there is something that is just dead for you, but you are better off blocking it. And look at all this water, guys. That's the 7 of Cups. So it is an emotional block. But I don't know if you're keeping your options open, somebody else is. But this also can be something that can be resurrected. This looks like happy-go-lucky, like people are having fun. So it almost looks like it's positive, but there is something about the energy that I'm not really feeling with the 4 of Cups is here. Facts. Have you talked to Dad?
No.
Okay. Just didn't know what time he was coming.
Who?
Well, you might want to text and find out what time he's coming.
So yeah, Sheldon's tripping, yeah.
You're ready. What do you mean Sheldon's tripping?
I don't know. Look at me, he looks crazy, yo. Come on, go.
He looks crazy?
Swear to God.
Hey, buddy.
Something's wrong, yo.
Sheldon.
No, I told you he was bugging, yo. You gotta help that guy out. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, no, they sleep like that too. I'm not like.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. See?
All
Hey,
right.
buddy.
You actually woke him up. That's kind of rude.
Hi. Wanna come see Mama?
They already ate. Never mind. Wait, no.
No, that was yesterday, and he's not crazy about this food. Okay, he didn't even touch it. He didn't like it.
He did look kind of crazy though.
He did look funny. Hi, buddy. Wanna come see Mama? Hey. Hey. Want to get nice and warmy? His heating lamp went out. I gotta get him another one.
That's a prank.
Oh, he's such a big boy, buddy.
It's okay with no paper. What are they doing?
He's okay, guys. He did look funny, though. No paper?
On the bottom.
They didn't have paper.
Yes, they do.
No.
They came with like the little white thing at the bottom?
No.
No.
You're probably thinking of something else.
No, I'm not.
No, because then you'd have to peel it off. Sometimes I peel it off, and that's where it's like, that's the good part. And I'll be like, I'll lick it. And I haven't had to do that in a long time. Yeah, see, there's something with kid stuff going on here. Oh, I see something's just pinching in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Love you. It's like a nerve. And my back. Sheldon did just look super funny, like the snake head, like all crooked, but it's almost like he was resting and sleeping. He's getting so big. But Caden came out like something's creepy. As I just said, something's weird, right? Like, I'm telling you, there's something today. It's just fucking, it is what it is. Like, he did make me, but even looking at Sheldon like that, it did make me nervous. But this isn't cards of being nervous. But it is something like the Four of Cups, like, you're bored, you want it, you don't want it. These two sevens are completely different energies, and not because they're different elements. But they're both fucking smiling. But so isn't the skull. But I almost feel like it's shady. There's something creepy about it. Like, it's very fucking strange energy. And it's 3D energy. Somebody could be strategizing. I really like to pull more cards, but there's already too much energy on the board.
Oh.
Maybe I'll use a different deck after I get a couple for each one. But again, Caden came out with a thing like it's a little hostess coffee cake, but he was thinking the white cardboard would be underneath, and you know how like all the good stuff sticks to that sometimes, and you'd peel it off or lick it again, like when I was a kid. So I mean, there is something here that definitely has to do with children, but children are not on the board. So something's going on behind the scenes that involves kids. But I also feel like someone's being very strategic with this Seven of Sticks. And I just don't know if I like the vibe. What's the overall vibe of this Seven of Wands? Because this is like could be a blockage, a challenge, but it just seems like spiteful or something. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, unsure. So it's somebody else's blockage, guys. They could be like, oh, no, it's all good, but it's not all good. So somebody knows like something's over. Like they ruined it, especially with the Four of Cups being at the bottom of the deck. And like I don't know if they're trying to strategize on how to win you back over. But if that's the case, I don't know, guys, because Spirit knows this person is not being genuine. Even if it's a good person, I'm telling you, like there's something up with this energy where Spirit knows someone's not being genuine. So this is probably somebody from your past that's trying to act like no big deal. I want to reconcile. How do I get back in someone's good graces? How do I find the balance with the Seven of Cups? Like what's the Seven of Cups? Because to me, it's strategy. I don't necessarily. I feel the need to clarify it basically because it's like that could be somebody being strategic, and I'd like to know, like, especially if it's not a good energy. Yeah, see, empathic, narcissist, being charmed, being used. Put your boundaries up here, guys. I'm telling you, and pay attention to like synchronicities. There's messages there. So you do have a woman here. It could be a guy too, girl with a snake. But it could be, a guy in their feminine energy. But very narcissistic. I mean, they could be putting up boundaries. They could be dealing with an energy of an ex. I'm not really sure what this is. So this is probably because of the holidays. This is probably because of like a family gathering. But it's something that went down October or something with your past. And like I said, spirit knows something is not genuine here. Someone's trying to use you as something. Because I'd like to say, like, you should keep this, like, because this is, here it's just like you're not with somebody. There's a blockage, there's a challenge. Either you blocked them, they blocked you. It doesn't feel like a telephone block. It feels more of like somebody else's blockage. But then there's an energy around them. It's either an entity attached to them, or it's something karmic on their end or your end, but this seems more like their end, and this has to do with you. And it just feels like they are being strategic, but they have like a cocky fucking smile. Like there's something, like everyone's happy here, but these cards are telling me it's not happy. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, it's all good. No, it's not. It's, this could just be you putting up boundaries because somebody is just deceitful. Tell me about this Temperance. Ace of Cups. Look at all this water and the Lovers. I put it back in because this is a new deck. It just didn't feel right. Tell me about this Temperance, but that's a message for somebody. It is somebody from your past, somebody you're probably intimate with, somebody who's got feelings that somebody wants to like come back in. Spirit said I probably should have kept them, but it didn't feel right. So that's a message for you. So if it doesn't feel right,
Who's in the bathroom?
Nobody.
All right.
I opened the window earlier to sage.
Oh.
So if it's warm in there, leave it open now. In the Fool. So the Blades is air. Okay. So it's the 8 of air. And then you got the Fool, which is the completely different energy. It's like a new energy, stepping into new energy, feeling the energy. 8s are about work, perseverance. I mean, but like also like trapped in your head. So somebody does want a new start, guys. They really do. But they're not being honest with you or somebody else. Somebody might just be at work. They can't stop thinking about you. To me, somebody just wants a new start here. But here's the thing. There's 3 people here. 3 people can also, 3 of Pence could be a contract, but you got the 3 of Cups. This is the 3 of Swords. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't like the 3, almost like third-party interference, but it's not the normal third-party interference. Here we go with the Lovers again. So they were meant to stay out, but it didn't feel right. So I'm telling you, something's not right here with somebody. They might not be right in the head, guys. You might be dealing with somebody who has mental things happening. That is air. It is all about your mentality. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like, somebody could have straight up a chemical imbalance, and it's no benefit to anybody, if you ask me, obviously. When you're chemically unbalanced, you don't prosper from that. So somebody does want like a new start. It is somebody from your past. That is a given. I just feel like with this Fool energy.
I'm going to take this into my room because I keep coming out and getting stuff and I don't have a water bottle. Love it.
Love you. soulmates, soul partnership, agreement, contract. So the crazy thing here is, well, is this more of like somebody trying to convince you of something here? You got not enough, but then you got love, unconditional love, passion, affection, but frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, jealousy. So there could be somebody from their past that, they're arguing with, struggling with. Somebody can't get out of their head. As much as like they want to be with you and they want a fresh start, it's almost like spirit saying no. Because this person is not speaking the truth in regards to you or somebody else. That's a given. And their own lack of confidence right now is holding them back. And spirit doesn't want that type of energy around you, clearly. Tell me about the Two of Cups. That's way too many. Tell me about the Two of Cups, please. Oh, see, yes, the deck's getting like tricky. It's like almost like I have to pull it together, but that's a message. I don't think spirit wants you to pull anything together. Yeah, see, this fucking deck is sloppy all of a sudden. So something is definitely not right. The Lovers. Could even be a past relationship, guys. But you got the Queen of Sticks there. Leo, Sag. Yeah. She wants to come out. So you got Gemini here. Sagittarius, Leo. What am I thinking of? Who am I missing? Aries. There might be kids here. That's the mother, but like somebody's looking on the porch. There might be something about 34 or 43. Could be somebody's age. Niagara Falls. Somebody could have been to Niagara Falls with somebody. This almost pulls me to Vermont, Maine. I mean, it could be California, guys. It could be anywhere. Canada. Maybe something with Canada here. All these mountains. There's mountains. Well, that's a waterfall, but it's Niagara Falls, which is surrounded mountains. I could be wrong. I've never been to Niagara Falls. I just feel like there is mountains all around Niagara Falls. I could be wrong, though. Has anyone been to Niagara Falls? Is the mountains all around Niagara Falls? I'm being told there is. So there could be two women here. The Lovers is, making a choice. It's all about partnership. They could be looking at you as the Queen of Wands. I just noticed that the Grim Reaper, this relationship's over. So it could be the two of you. You got talking, conversating, interested in more. Missing you. No, this is making new memories. So this is how somebody is feeling about you. So they might try talking to you. I saw the Grim Reaper again. So they might, it's probably somebody they're dealing with. There is like an addiction here, though. Codependent, obsession, has a block. So like it's almost like they want to talk to you. Again, it's like they want to be with you. Paradise, expansion, joy. But there's still a block. So they're not being honest with somebody else in their life when it comes to you. And I'm not saying around the holidays is the right time to do this, but it is when the holidays come in and, you start reminiscing, or who do you want to be with? not who do you want to be with? That's weird. So somebody's trying to figure that out. But if that's the case, they're not with somebody else. So it's just, it just makes you think. Priorities, family, it's the holidays, loneliness. Are you happy? Are they happy? Like, it's just shit like that. But it's like, somebody does want to spend some time with you, but it's just, I don't know, Tuesday, you got an addiction. Somebody might get high. Somebody might drink a lot. I don't know. Like, there's something going on where somebody still can't and is not making a decision. But like this, like, I don't think Spirit's blocking this, but Spirit does not want you engaging with this person right now because they're not doing the right thing. So if, like, basically someone wants to be with you, all they got to do is do the right thing and be with you, but they're not. And that's the problem. And it's kind of like, and it's a big problem too. It's not a little problem. Like somebody's just being, I think someone wants to be with you for the wrong reasons or something. I'm telling you, like, I don't know. Spirit might let you engage, but it would be karmic. It'd be to put something in its place or to punish somebody or something, because this is not an energy you want around you right now. And it's the ironic thing is it's probably somebody that's got a lot of love for you and they do want to be with you. And it's like they are genuine, but coming in right now for all the wrong reasons and not being genuine and not being honest and still lying to family, lying to themselves about what they want. Who wants to be around anybody like that? I don't. That's for sure. So tell me about this Ten of Wands. Again, this could be like a message or something. Oh, look at that. Finish. 10-10. I got 10-10. Do you have 3 10s here? No. I don't know. No. But at an end with the 10 of Blades here. Again, like there's a strong 10-10. There's a portal too, but there's a strong outcome here. Spiritual meaning of 10-10. Could be blessed with divine powers. It's not typically the one. Let me go to my app. You can't have it. 1122. That's a strong message too, guys. The 1122. I haven't seen that one in a while. 10-10 indicates to keep your beliefs and thoughts and mindset upon your spirituality and life purpose that is now coming, creating your own reality and guidance from the angels. Pay attention to your intuition, your thoughts, and revealing the answers. Because there is an ending here. So, and I don't know. I mean, can this person, do they just get to like bounce back into your life? Like when somebody's not being like authentic, like why? Why should they be part of your life? So the 1122 asks you to step out of your comfort zone and get out of your old outdated thinking and steer towards a new life. It asks you to stay positive on your path, work with your talents, your abilities, and that's going to benefit you. Positive affirmations and visualizations. So like these are more like messages for you. Like I almost feel like it's saying, like, let this go. Like, there's no stability here. Like, there is, for you, there is somebody here that can provide stability, even emotional stability, but they're not there. or they are there, and it's you're that person for that person, but you shouldn't be that person for that person. Like this has to do like with somebody, like I don't know if this is like an epiphany somebody's having. Let's get one more for Wednesday. So if this is a message for you, just keep doing what it is you're doing. You got the Star. You're definitely being guided to a new beginning, and could be dreams, but I don't think so. And you got the Page of Stone, which is the Page of Pence here. So this could be somebody having some type of epiphany, or like the tables turns. What is this? 10 of Wands. Key with a heart. Welcome to new love. The One. So it is kind of, I don't see it happening. It's more of like somebody else's epiphany or something, which is weird because you think with the finish here, you think I would get like a new phase, a rekindle. You think I'd get like the Hangman or like the Hermit. Somebody might come in hot and fierce this week with some type of realization. Something's changing. And it probably has a lot to do with the holidays. So you'll probably get someone probably reach out. I think somebody's going to like, you would think communication would come in before that. What's Thursday? Happy Thanksgiving. What's Thursday? I feel like there's something in a slumber though. The Knight of Cups, 6 of Sticks. With the Moon, what wants to pop out too. So like, it's almost like going after the unknown with Justice here. It's almost like doing the right thing. It doesn't look like you'll be spending the holidays with somebody, but some of you might. Like, meaning like an extra plate or putting a plate away. Like something must happen. Something goes down between today and Wednesday that somebody's like, damn, like I know who I want to be with, like, which is positive. I don't know where you stand because I don't know if this is your, I think this feels like somebody else's thoughts and wants and desires. You might want the same thing, but you're not having it right this second. I mean, you are, but you're not, because I feel like there's something going on here. Because I'm getting pulled to epic again, like it's in your face, but you can't have it. Like somebody needs to situate something first, and Spirit's going to make sure that this person situates something before you come in, which is good. I mean, you would hope that somebody would do something first because they're smart enough to do it, but Spirit doesn't know if this person's going to follow through yet. I mean, they have what I'm trying to say is, and what Spirit's trying to say is, they have an idea that this person will follow through, but there's still a chance that they won't do the right thing when it comes to other energy. And someone's being tested on what whoever is coming towards you, is Spirit's testing them in regards to a family situation. I mean, it looks like they're going to pass the test. Some of you, they might not, but it looks like they're going to. So you got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's definitely got feelings, wants to move forward, like learning some type of lesson here. Yeah, stability, security, growth, and flexibility. We also have heartbroken that came out. I wasn't quite sure like what I was going to clarify next. So you do have the Star though, sad and missing you, grieving. It is somebody that with the Knight of Cups here, sunglasses.
You want to kill him?
Yeah, I can use it if you don't have any use for it. Oh, that's just water bottles. You can put it right on my hamper. I'll take it. Oh, all right, that works too. Thank you. And with the Knight of Cups here, watching, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So this is almost like, that's interesting because it's almost giving me a different message. What is the Six of Sticks? Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, liberation, and change. Let's see what this energy is of this sunglasses. Of like male, female, major arcana. So it's just some type of energy. Got the Hermit and the Devil. Whatever it is not good. So this is either somebody attached to them. Page of Wands. King of Blades. Judgment, making a decision with the Five of Wands. So it's almost like there is unfortunately another energy here, guys. What is the sunglasses? That, so if this moon, I don't know if they're trying to hide it and they're not going to get away with it. A breakup, a separation, but this is also like stopping the pattern, abandonment. So let me just look into this for a second. Because it is the Knight of Cups. Maybe somebody has an epiphany as they're like sitting at the dinner table with their family or something. I don't know. Because it's almost like they want to be sitting at the dinner table with you. So I don't know if somebody has like a vision, a dream. It's like something's kind of becoming clear, but again, something needs to be handled first. Like there's an ending to like a family situation or like a breakup for sure. There's something like that most definitely happening.
Hey.
Open the door. Oh. And again, like that was a lot of chaos. I had to open the door for him. I don't even know what the fuck he had in his hands. And that's when this shit got really chaotic. So something's gonna either happen on Thanksgiving or the day after, or it's just kind of like preparing you like for whatever you do next. There is going to be a little chaos. It's all good. Follow your heart is what I'm being told. Everybody might struggle with that a little. Well, not everybody's going to struggle with that. Other people are going to struggle with the decisions that you're making. But that's the whole point of this too. There's growth, there's evolution, doing what's best for you. Like that, this could be this person's lesson and yours, but it's really about somebody else here. It's about them doing what's best for them and doing it the right way, in an honest way and not a sneaky way. And also doing what's best for you. because someone's got a lot of love for you and they really do want to be with you. I don't know what's going on right now, but there's definitely some shit going down on their end. So I don't know if another energy can sense that this person is heading in a new direction and they're giving them a hard time. And to me, it'd be this person's lesson here to be honest and go after what it is they want. And that looks like for some of you, that is that other person, what that person wants is you. So again, I don't know how you feel about it, but that's definitely the message that I'm getting here. Like someone's got to stop the pattern, as if like they break up. I don't know if somebody brings you up or brings your name up. And it's almost like they have an opportunity to be honest. I feel like they've already had an opportunity to be honest. Like something has already gone down. And somebody feels somebody else pulling away. But this person also feels you pulling away, like you're not around anymore either. So I don't know if this is them being like, I got to make this right before I lose somebody, with that 4 of Cups that was over here. They might have already lost you, and this is somebody attempting to make something right. If it's meant to be, it will be, guys. You guys will work on it. But the bigger message here is like what's going on around this connection, which I was just told I should probably write that for the title. Because this is what's going on outside of the connection, around the connection. And Spirit is definitely going to test this person to be authentic. It's like one of their life lessons, because this is breaking karma. Certain aspects of karma. I'm sure there's more that's going to need to be dealt with. But this is a start of breaking karma. Setting the table right. I don't know what that means, but setting things right, putting things in order, getting your ducks in a row, that type of thing. So there's definitely a lot of chaos. Somebody else could be making somebody feel guilty, though, about their choices. But again, that's on that other person to push through it, because that person is doing that intentionally. You got to remember, you have a narcissistic energy over here that is not going to be happy about where somebody else goes in their life, or who they choose in their life. And so that it's this person's lesson, because it's their karma. It's what they came in with. So as soon as they are honest with other energies, whether they like it or not, someone's life completely fucking changes. And it's like dropping the weight and just feeling like one less burden in your life. It's probably like the best thing this person can do for themselves, which we've all been through experiences like that. Like whatever our karma was, it took a while, like especially with our catalytic energies, things like that, right? This is somebody's major life lesson for them to be happy. Because there's going to be jealousy that surrounds this connection, unfortunately. What is this 9 of Wands? But this is building, planting, going after things you want on the 24th. So remember, like this chaos is stepping. Oh, it keeps giving me 2 at a time. This chaos is stepping in. You got the 3 of Sticks, because this is about your 3 of Wands. And it's about your future. It is a little nerve-wracking, but it's the 5 of Sticks again, guys. It's jealousy. It's jealousy. It's arguments. That's what this is. And it's somebody from their past that purposely wants to give them a hard time, because it's almost like this person knows this person's thinking about somebody else or about to make the next step. So this person's doing what they can do on their end to cause some chaos already. It's pretty unfortunate. But it's that person's lesson to draw the line in the sand too and put their foot down and do what's right for them. So this is somebody else's major lesson before they can come into your life. So again, I feel like I read this message the other day in the sense of like everybody's clearing karma, Spirit's clearing karma on all ends for everybody involved. But it looks like this one in particular person has more of a clearing to do. Like, your clearing's different. Spirit's making clearings. It's still bittersweet. It's sad. It comes with sorrow, all sorts of stuff, right? But like, I feel like you've been experiencing that. So like, it's different, right? This person literally has to put the fucking foot down. This is like addressing the elephant in the fucking room because somebody else knows it and feels it and they're trying to block it again. This is not the first time this karmic energy is trying to block a connection, whether it's with you or them on another end. It could be somebody's father. It could be somebody's ex, right? Somebody's mother, any family member, a child even, guys, okay? Because there's children here. So somebody could be using children as an scapegoat. Oh, they're not ready. They can't handle it. Would you do that to dad? Would you do that to mom? Like, somebody could be using children here because that was the biggest message in the beginning of this read. And ironically enough, children cards have not come out. So there is children here, and there is people are using children, or the children are using the parents to get what they want out of a situation here. It's pretty shitty. But again, it's supposed to be shitty because the person coming into your life needs to draw the line in the sand when it comes to somebody. And there is going to be a little chaos that surrounds this connection. So Spirit's waiting for this person to do the right thing. So you might end up seeing them around the holidays or this following weekend, depending on if they do what needs to be done. And just because they reach out or maybe you see them does not mean it gets done. So you got to be careful there too. Spirit might block it at that point. But Spirit's trying to block this as well. But this other energy needs to also take care of that energy. So that tells me you were dealing with an energy here that wasn't dealing with this energy. Kind of laughing it off. It's not what you think, blah, blah, blah. Complete shit when narcissists say shit. You know what I mean? Because this is somebody's trying to block somebody's future here. Yeah, see, not today, not dealing with the hurt, the pain, angry, boundaries, mask. This could be that person not showing their true feelings, though. If that's the case, you won't be with this person. But I also get with the Six of Swords that's over here is receiving what you need, work, moving on, closure. Because this Devil card is somebody who doesn't want to deal with somebody else's decisions as if like it's not happening. But it is happening. Well, it might not happen. It just depends on this person. Because it's up to them to kind of make it happen. So I don't know if you do end up with this person. You could be newly dating somebody and going to their house, guys, and somebody finds out the next day that you were at somebody's house or you spent the holiday together. And somebody's going to be fucking pissed. But it's also closure. So it's almost like their test might not even happen until the next day. Now that I think about it, because they have to own it. You got somebody here that still has to own something. So like I said, you might actually come in before this person actually gets tested. They're in the middle of a test already, guys. That's a given. And if somebody passes the test before Friday, which it looks like somebody might, so I don't know. But just know Friday is going to be a little chaos, but don't worry about it because it looks like you can push through this challenge. It's the 9 of Wands. You got to challenge yourself to push through, right? So, again, something could happen before the holidays, and then this other energy that's karmic, that doesn't want to deal with shit, or whatever the case may be, kind of being a fucking asshole. But besides that, this could be you dealing with somebody who doesn't like to talk about their feelings either. And it's somebody might open up so you guys can move forward, because it looks like two people are going to receive what they need in order to move on. There's some type of closure here that looks extremely beneficial to two people that are meant to walk a path together right now. There's some type of an alignment. But it didn't really talk about, things on your end. It's more talking about things on their end, because they're the ones that have the bigger test to pass. So I think whatever you and somebody else needs to get through, you will in due time. The test is really on them, because somebody realizes that they're meant to be with you. They're hoping that, that's how it goes down. And I don't know how it's going to go down until this person is put in a position to do the right thing. And it is tough, because I do feel like you have people here that are using children, or the children are trying to use the parents, especially if like you have older children, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're going to do that to mom, or you're going to do that. Like, you're going to do that to dad. Like, I'm telling you, it's shitty. Or it's either that, or a mother or a father is using a child to get somebody not to move forward. But I actually think it's the other way around, where a child is taking advantage of a situation. An older child, teenager, or 20s. There's something going on with an older child here. Let's see if I can pick up on something in regards to this older child. So there's definitely something happening with an older child, or a teenager, something. Three of Wands, it could have to do with their future. Patience. What's going on with this older child, or whatever this is? Whoa. Five of Cups. The Emperor. Eight of Swords. It's almost like making their father, like, the Emperor would be a father. Eight of Swords is can't get something out of your head. With the Hermit, it's like doing the right thing, soul searching. But the Five of Cups, it's almost like making their father feel guilty for something. So I don't know if a child is doing this, or a wife, an ex-wife, ex-husband. So again, it's a child making their father feel bad, or it's a mother making the father feel bad about their decisions. It's pretty fucking shitty. That's why I said, guys, like, yeah, see, something to do with their past and kids, using the kids, Queen of Cups. So it looks like it's a mother trying to stop somebody from making a judgment call in their own life. Like I said, girl with the snake, somebody pretty fucking shitty, apparently. And it looks like there is some type of female figure. I mean, it could be this person's mother. It could be their wife. It could be their kid's mother. It could be their ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. Well, I don't think it'd be an ex-girlfriend. It would be an ex-girlfriend if they had kids together. It has to do with some kids. So if you don't have kids, you can ignore this message. But this needed to be read on because this came out so clear in the beginning of the reading with children being used. And the Six of Cups is children, or it's just speaking of, you know, somebody's past, like how you treated a child, how the child treated you. It's all I know is that this Queen of Cups here, I don't even think it's a water sign. I think it's somebody that's using emotional manipulation against a father. Because that's all they have on somebody. So somebody is purposely trying to trigger a father figure if they have kids. It's a fucking given. It's pretty shitty. Because it is leaving this father energy to be all up in their head on whether or not they're making the right decision. So that's why I said they're getting tested with the Hermit if they're going to follow their soul or not. Because once somebody follows your soul, guys, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? You can't. So I don't know if somebody's trying to, like, I wouldn't say somebody trying to have a private relationship with you per se, but like somebody who just doesn't want to kind of bring you in right away. And it's like, that's not going to happen. Like, Spirit is going to make sure, like, this person knows that somebody is in your life so things can move on. That is the only way for things to move on. It's not being like, oh, she knows you're in my life, but like, Spirit's trying to say something like, oh, she knows you're in my life, but like, not in a serious way. Because this person, this masculine, wants to be in somebody's life in a very serious way. So it's this person's lesson, too, to know, to put their foot down with this woman and be like, she is in my life in a serious way, however they want to fucking word it, right? And I'm going to follow my fucking heart, and I got to turn my back towards this shit. This Emperor has to turn their back towards this fucking woman because all she's doing is attempting to make somebody fucking feel guilty right now. Because she knows she can. So it's pretty shitty. You know? And like I said, I feel like this person's lesson is to, you know, follow their soul. So right now they're all up in the head trying to make decisions because somebody else, yeah, it's karmic with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. It's up to this person to walk away from this other energy and for them to follow their soul. I just heard life goes on. What was that? The Wonder Years? So it's time to live your life. It's time to leave the karma behind with this Nine of Wands here and move forward. Yeah, someone's going to be pissed, but oh fucking well. Too bad, because you have a woman here that does not have your best interest. This woman is purposely trying to use emotions with the Queen of Cups to manipulate their kid's father. With the King of Pentacles, could be somebody who has money too. With the Four of Swords, they want this, and they want to get within this person's head. They're trying to get in this person's head. They're trying to make this. This woman is giving this man anxiety with the words, with her chosen words. And she's lying with the Knight of Swords reversed. You know, so it's like, this wouldn't be the first time this energy has tried to block connections from this person. And she could even block him rekindling with his own children. I don't know if she's the one that's like, oh, you should really do it this way and do it that way. But no, this is a grown-ass man that can mend something with his own children and doesn't need your advice. So this might be two people that at one point that like wanted to remain kosher because they have kids. Because a lot of people, I mean, that is the best thing you can do for yourselves. But guys, it doesn't always work out that way. It's unfortunate when it doesn't. I was hoping that would work that way with me, but it didn't, and this isn't like my personal story. I can tell this has to do with who you're dealing with. It's their personal story. But I feel like you're almost kind of going through something identical in a way. It's kind of ironic how you both are experiencing the same thing. So I don't think you're trauma bonding, but you could be. But I don't see that. You don't want a trauma bond, right? But like, I can see like if you guys do end up in a relationship, it's not going to be because you trauma bond. It's because, you're kind of meant to be together. So if you guys just kind of be honest and open with yourself as you move forward, if you do end up in a relationship or something with somebody, it's not going to be a trauma. You're not going to find yourself in something karmic. But for some of you, you've had a very similar experience. So it's up to this person to follow their soul and let the wheel move instead of allowing another woman to put their foot in the wheel. And, unfortunately, even for me, if I think about it, like with personal situations, this happened to me. Somebody allowed somebody else to put the foot in the wheel. Multiple times in multiple situations, if I think about it, so if this person is meant to be your person, they're going to put their foot down. But again, this woman is trying to tell the man how they should, go about raising their children, or how to it's pretty crazy. So I think this person is starting to figure out, this is not how it works. And I think it's like a little bit of an epiphany for this person because that's how they thought it worked. But somebody now realizes somebody has kind of ill intentions, and this is somebody who didn't see that for a long time. And that's normal. I didn't see that in certain situations with myself either for a long time. But this person, she's not looking at him as stable. She's looking at him as financially stable. Because she knows she can fuck with him emotionally. She knows she's purposely having him all up in his head, hoping he's not going to follow his soul, hoping she's going to win again. She's hoping she's going to win again. But I'm telling you, she can sense it. And that's why it's about to come on strong if it hasn't yet. She's going to start laying on that guilt real fucking quick. It sucks for those who are in that situation that have children, because it's somebody that, it sucks. It's somebody you think you can rely on, depend on. You thought you could be kosher and raise your children together and, the right way. And it's just, to what extent a line needs to be drawn, Some people think they can end up, being like best friends and really good friends. This is not meant for that to happen. And I think it was a big wake-up call for this person, because I think she could kind of care less, to be quite honest with you. And I know it sucks to say it, but it is what it is, guys. I'm not saying she's an awful person. She's awful for what she's doing now because it's intentional, but I'm not saying she's an awful person in general. Because in all reality, we don't know who she is, but she is, she's played a huge part with keeping you away from somebody. So this could just be a friend of yours. It doesn't even have to be somebody you're intimate with. And that somebody else has an issue with you. And again, it could be their own mother, their own parents, their kids, guys, right? This looks like a husband and wife, or it's definitely a father, with the emperor being here, all stuck in his head because he wants to be with you, but somebody else isn't going to like it. somebody else is going to be sad, but don't be sad. I think she already has somebody, she could even have somebody with the King of Pentacles that she's been lying about too. So no need to get into all of that. It's somebody else's fucking business. It's just the point of the fucking story, that this person has to put their foot down with this particular woman. The big up, that is the lesson. Because it can go either way, and Spirit's not going to let this happen until he does incorporate you into his life and make sure that you're a priority and she knows you're a priority. Because she can feel it. I'm telling you, she knows it. It's telling me she's the Queen of Cups because her intuition knows this person's moving forward. And chances are with you or somebody else, but she can feel it. She knows it. She senses it. So it's really ultimately up to this person. King of Swords and Judgment. Yeah, she wants to make sure. It's two people too with the Ten of Wands. She wants to make sure she's in a position. She wants to make the judgment call here, guys. She's hoping she makes the judgment call here. She wants to be the one to make the judgment call on how things should go down. Yeah. She doesn't want somebody to choose with the Knight of Cups to go in a different direction because that ends something for them. You ask me, this has already been done. It just boils down to jealousy. She doesn't want to see him with somebody else. And she's using the children. She's using the children and she's using his past against him. So that's, like I said, guys, that's his lesson, to push through that. He's not supposed to feel guilty for the decisions he's made. It's life. But this just brings me back to like that energy of like, I think you guys in the next few months are definitely going to end up in some type of relationship, or it's going to be a new best friend. If it's not intimate, it's going to be a new friend or a rekindling of a friendship, and somebody else doesn't like it. Three's a crowd, and this third person needs to be pushed aside and not have the upper hand, because this person has had the upper hand in you and somebody else's relationship, whether it's been intimate or platonic. It's pretty sad. I mean, I've found myself in situations like this where, like, when three people are close, like just say me, Ashley, and Marsh, we fight sometimes, you know what I mean? And it does boil down because he said she said shit, and I don't even know what to say. I have no words sometimes because I'm like, I don't get in fights like this with my friends. It's just. And then other people take breaks from their friends, and I'm just, until I met them, I was just like, because there's like 6 or 8 of them that are so close knit, and they always take breaks from each other, and it's like, what did I walk into? The circle of fucking life, a circle of fucking chaos. Like, I was meant to come into that fucking group and shake some shit up. I love them all dearly, but like, I'm definitely my own independent fucking person. I don't do things their way. So we do butt heads a lot. And it's ironic because we only butt heads within that group. All my other friends that are not within that group, we don't butt heads, So again, we come in making the same friends every time over and over too. Reincarnation sometimes, it's a small world. So so ultimately, I don't know where you two, I just heard blissful. So I think you two are going to make it, but it's not until this person officially moves forward and this person knows that this person is attempting to move forward with you. So this person is going to get tested on whether or not they lie if, you spent the holidays together or if you guys have been together. And if she's not asking those questions and doesn't find out, she can sense it. But if you ask me, she's already asked these questions, or she's about to. And he might have spoke up and said the truth if you guys had already seen each other in October or November. But this card is reminding me of October 19th, and all the way until November 19th. In that time period, if you saw this person, I think she knows it, or she senses it, or something, or she asked. It's something. Or he just started asking weird. He just started acting weird and she picked up on it. So clearly there's more to this story, because I'm over here still fucking channeling, So there's clearly more to the fucking story here. So I don't know. They could be arguing over you, or she's using the kids, or the kids are using you. It's one of the three. Ultimately, like I said, it's this person's test to follow their heart, because somebody does truly want to be with you, and the other person is really going to be upset. But this is this person's major life karma, and we all have major life karma to work through. This just so happens to be this person's karma, so their life can get back on track. So apparently you and somebody else are really good for each other. And I don't even think you've gotten that far with this person, because they might just come into your life, or they have. Hold on. Hi. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm wrapping up YouTube. I'll look at the video and call you back in like 5. Okay, I'll look at the video. I'm just wrapping this up. Oh, okay. Bye. Thought I'd share how I went to bed last night. It's my babies.
You decided to leave white nail polish or some type of fucking paste or something all over Kim's dresser, and she just came in my room yelling at me and Alana. Then it was us. So if you could tell her what you did, that'd be great. Thank you. Good night. That's all.
Can you own up to the blood and the makeup on the...
No, never wiped blood.
I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't Alana.
Okay. I'm not going to dish there. There's more than that. I'm not going to dish out that, but that's funny. Sibling rivalry. See, here we go, guys. It's the kids. There's kids fucking here, and somebody's using kids against somebody. It's fucking sad. So, anywho, that was cute. I just heard you might be meshing a family. Maybe you guys all have kids. I don't know. There might be younger kids, and it's like, oh, it's so cute, But I think somebody's trying to convince somebody like you wouldn't be a good role model. And again, it might not be this woman. It could just be like family members. But again, it's this person's karma to break through that and be with who they want to be with, because that person makes them happy. Right? You deserve that. You deserve to be with somebody who's happy and is free to love you and doesn't feel like they're hurting other people, or my parents don't want me to be with this person, yada yada. Like, so it's ultimately up to this person to break that generational karma and to start living their life. And I'm telling you, if there's kids involved, there's going to be kids that are happy with this decision. People might be like, oh, we're not happy with this, or the kids aren't going to be down for that. Like, I'm telling you, like, this looks like, if from what I'm seeing, if you're about to mesh families, you guys are going to be happy. Like, it might take some time to mesh everything, but it's going to be a really good thing, is what Spirit is saying. So if you're hesitating on your end because you have children, I wouldn't worry about it. It looks like, you know, it's a new, I just heard, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? Like, let bygones be bygones. Let the past be the past. You know, even if you have older children like me, like, I would expect like a good role model in their life, you know? Don't worry about somebody's past or the past that you went through. It's about how you create your new life, how you mesh that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, oh, afraid to mesh that, because, you know, we all have a past. We all raised kids, you know, different ways, different outlooks. Like, this looks like a really good thing. So it's just, it's basically, you both got something to work on, but it's really this person. Ultimately, what I'm being told is that you guys will have like a dream family, almost like in a way like you always wanted it, especially if it's a big family, everybody camping, everybody getting together, you know, like, we think we were creating that with our first family. If you guys are going to have a second family, if this makes sense. I guess I'm getting, I know what it's talking about. You know, like, you'll have that with your second marriage if you've already been married. So it's a beautiful thing, guys. Like, and, you know, the second time around, it usually always works out a lot better, right? Because lessons have been learned. And Spirit is making sure lessons are being learned. And that's a good thing. Because if they weren't being learned, this wouldn't be a good thing. Nothing would have went anywhere. You know what I mean? But this has a lot of potential to have an amazing future, whether children are involved or not. Maybe you're younger and you guys are going to have children. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's basically what it's telling me. And it's almost like every season there'd be something for you guys to do. You know, like, something's just telling me like family's just super important to you, and doing things like this is super important. And it's kind of showing me that you're going to have these moments again. So maybe you haven't had these moments with a woman by your side or a man in a long time. Like, it's shit like that. And I just heard, you know, the second time around is better. Especially when you're more mature, you know what you want, you know. Everybody else will adjust. And I think there's going to be some issues on your end too. Not just theirs, guys. It's not easy to mesh a family, but I just hear 6 months from now, a year from now, like, everybody, you won't even recognize 2023. And that's ironic, because that's the day I feel like something big is about to happen. So 23rd might be pretty significant, where you both decide to be together, or somebody puts their foot down and they decide they're going to pursue you. And yeah, there is going to be a little chaos. There might even be a little fear. But those are little life lessons that we all need to push through. And that candle's going to go out soon too. This was a beautiful read. It's a nice deck. It's very refreshing. You know, I do. Friday seems to be a little karmic, but I think it's karmic for the outsiders. It's just chaos. But that would be beautiful chaos. mirroring, fall, fifth dimension, union, recognition, contemplation. There is a little fear, new direction. Yeah, the energy is shifting. So if you don't hear from anybody this week, guys, I would think you would hear from the following weekend or the following week. I would just real soon. Devil was caught up in there. I would expect to hear from this person again. If it's not this week or next weekend, it's going to be shortly after that, because if this is meant to come together, it's going to, and it's just needing to get through this first. But for some of you, there will be something this week. Like, you will hear from this person. For those of you, again, it will be the following weekend. The weekend coming up of like the 24th. But Wednesday is pretty significant. Tuesday. Whatever's happening now is pretty significant overall, guys. But I just don't think you kind of know what's going on. I mean, you know a little now because of like what I'm saying, but like there's always still external energy going on that you're not aware of, whether you feel it, sense it or not. There's definitely energy here. Somebody's sabotaging intentionally. Like, especially if somebody's waiting for you to reach out, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to happen. You're already over a situation, which is a beautiful thing. Like I said, this is more on this person to have like their little epiphanies, you know, because the longer they puss around, the worse it's going to get for them. Or spirit eventually is just going to count them out. You know what I mean? And somebody else will step in eventually. Because spirit's got a big hand in this, especially if somebody thinks they can come in and not do something the right way, not say something. Because there's probably a little bit of head games going on now, and somebody waiting for you to apologize. Somebody might be waiting for you to apologize. That's fucking weird. Well, that's narcissistic energy, whether you owe them a fucking apology or not. So that makes sense on why spirit is blocking something right now. But this person could just think they're playing head games with you, but that's not what's happening. You're already over a situation. Somebody thought they could get you to feel some type of emotion, whether it's happy, sorrow, anger. Like somebody was hoping, like, they could trigger you or get you to say something so they can, like, turn the tables on you as if, like, you know, or you upset with me, yada, yada. Like, it's just silly and stupid fucking childish games. And I don't even think this has probably even occurred to you. I think you're just living your life day by day, you know, like not even kind of phased. So I'm kind of chuckling because this person thinks they're doing something that they're not doing, which is another reason why spirit's fucking pissed right now. So spirit's not too happy with this person right this second until they fucking pull their shit together. Because you do not owe this person an apology. This person owes you a major fucking apology. Probably along with a lot of other fucking people too. So no need to feed this fucking fool's ego right now, because I don't even think you knew that. And the candle just went out. You know, so right now it is over. And this person knows it. So until they come, well, they might not know it. Okay. But until they come at you correct, they got another thing coming, and spirit is not allowing this fucking energy to come in ass backwards or only give half of them. You will be a priority. And if you're not made a priority and spirit knows you're not going to be made a priority, spirit's going to block this person from you. So thank you, spirit. You might not feel like it's for your highest good, and it might be annoying and frustrating for you, but I say thank you, spirit, because you don't deserve somebody to be playing these fucking games with your ass right now, because their life is fucking unstable. They can stabilize their life when they start making better decisions. And that day is coming. So this person is being tested. And the crazy thing is this person thought they were testing you. And I don't even think you knew that this person was trying to test you, because you're just over it. You're like done with this fucking situation. So if this person doesn't come correct, I will tell you this person will officially be out of your life. Because of you and your own thoughts and your own peace and sanity. You know what I mean? It's not because they're a bad person and you know they're playing games or whatnot. So these are like never-ending fucking messages for you guys right this second. I think you're just in a very tranquil energy, whether you're having a tough time or not. Like, you're over whatever this is. You're not feeding into this. So maybe somebody wants you to think like they want you to think they have options, as if like they're trying to play it cool. But it's Spirit has this under control, guys, because you're not even giving this person consideration right this second. They already must have done something in October or early November that already pissed you off or made you shut the door. Because I don't think this person realizes you shut the door. Maybe because you keep opening and shutting it, but like there's something about this time that's different, and they know it. And if they haven't figured it out yet, they're about to. Because this is somebody that is trying to play mind games or get you to apologize or get you to ask them what's wrong. Like, you don't got time for that. You're not here to hold this person's hand. This person has to work through their life lessons on their own. And they need to stand up to a bigger energy. So it's almost like 2 or 3 women, if not more, in their life that they need to be honest with. Jesus, that's a lot of fucking shit, guys. So maybe it won't be this week. I don't know. But be smart how you interact with this energy. Because if you're not getting honesty or emotion or something from this person, I wouldn't bother. If you're not getting some type of explanation, I wouldn't bother even talking to this energy. I wouldn't just shoot the shit. This person has some explaining to do to multiple people. And it doesn't have to be long and lengthy and exhausting. It just needs to be the truth. So Spirit is definitely testing this energy. So again, thank Spirit, because and thank yourselves. A big pat on your back too, guys, for not getting intertwined in this energy. So it's almost like somebody is trying to repeat the pattern they once did before, and you're not having it. Like, you didn't even think this one through. You just probably shut it down, or you're like, all right, I'm just done. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. It's just, I deserve somebody who is going to be honest and give me attention and certain stuff. So this person was waiting for you to be like, what's wrong? Or again, like, some of you, for you to apologize. I don't know why. It's not showing me that you have to, because ultimately whatever you did was because of them and the chaos they caused. What goes around comes around. And again, it's karmic, you know? So that just shows me that you're really just ready to move on with your life, because you're not second guessing what this person's doing right now. You're just living your own life. There's a lot of maturity there. And Spirit says congratulations, because, well, there is no because, just congratulations. You know? No one wants to fucking play games. Spirit doesn't want you playing games. It's on this person to be honest with you and other people. I think it's going to have a tough time trusting this person too, but if you're guided in this direction, guys, then I think it might be worth a shot to give it a try, to be honest with you. But I really think it's, like I said, that's why I think this person needs to come forward, because there's no way you're going to be vulnerable in a situation or start asking questions or this and that. Like, it's up to this person to either step up or ship out. That's just where you're at. So I don't even think this reading even bothers you guys, to be quite honest, because it's one of those situations where it's like, been there, done that, and I'm not getting fucking entangled in that shit. The only way you're going to involve yourself in a situation like this is if you feel secure in a situation, and that comes with somebody speaking the truth and being honest with you and vulnerable and, you know, dealing with the repercussions, because this just feels like a situation where somebody didn't want to deal with the repercussions. So I think you guys are going to be fine if this person gets honest with themselves and follows their soul. This person's not going to be able to trick you emotionally. And I think right now that they're trying to flip the table, but your emotions are not entwined in this. You don't have emotions behind this anymore, because you probably knew they were attempting to repeat a cycle, or your instincts or your gut told you somebody was going to repeat a cycle, or even if you didn't say that in your brain, your gut just told you to move on, you know, which is a beautiful thing, because you didn't even get wrapped up in your own head about this. It's like you got bigger fish to fry, you know. That's probably another reason why this energy is coming in, because you don't even care about it at this point. You may really love that person and care about that person, but not enough to get entangled in a situation where somebody doesn't want to be honest with you, or doesn't want to talk to you, whatever the case may be. So I don't know what has gone down between October 19th and November 19th this year and within the last month. It would involve that person. Even if it was an entire year, even if it was an entire year ago, it would be this person. You know? So, and some of you, you're just probably about to meet somebody new. Somebody could bring somebody to dinner. Like me, I plan on going to play cards with somebody. Maybe there's somebody at the card table that I don't know. And my life moves on with the 6 of stones. 6 of sticks, because that's what I heard. And life goes on. The wonder years. Spirit's ready for you to live your life. Like, this is over mentally for you, and you're moving on with somebody new, or this person can mentally no longer fuck with this other energy, and they're coming towards you. So either way, it looks pretty positive. And I'm told the woman here is just jealous. So that's why they're trying to stop things. They don't want to see you together. So, but this person probably already knows that. This is not their first circus. It's not their first rodeo with this person. And Spirit's not going to allow you to repeat the same thing over and over. There's no fucking way. You're not going to do it anyway. So I do think Spirit wants you with this person for some of you guys, because they're making sure it gets handled the right way. And if it doesn't, then you will be with somebody else. I like the deck. I really do. It's very refreshing. I like that we burnt that candle. I like the energy exchange. Nobody is getting upset. Even me as a reader, guys, I didn't even get upset with the karmic shitty energy. So, congratulations, guys. You're definitely on a new tier of your life. Because energy like that can sometimes really get the best of me and other readers. So that says a lot. You're really just over it. This person steps up, great. If not, so be it. So mote it be. I don't even think you expect this energy to. There's probably You probably knew something like this was coming, but you're not set on it because this person hasn't showed you stability. Nothing about this person has screamed reliable to you, you know? So you're pretty much relying on yourself and spirit, which you probably have anyway for a long time if you think about it, you know? So it would be nice if the right person comes in and, you know, you did have someone to count on, because it is nice to share that with other people. So again, guys, this could be a rekindling of a love relationship, an intimate relationship. It could be a rekindling of just a friendship where you guys haven't been talking. It can be a rekindling between children and parents. It could be just a rekindling of the family because of the holidays. You know, it could be a rekindling with work, whatever it is. It's definitely a rekindling, but Spirit is keeping a close eye on this rekindling because a lot of it has to do with global ascension as well, guys, and where you go and how you view the world and your energy and how it's important to you. Spirit doesn't skip those things. So it's really important that this person follows their soul for them, not even for you, for them. It's only going to benefit you, right? But it's just important for them as a human being to follow their soul. Things will fall into place. The way they're supposed to. And I just heard, like, you don't see it coming, but somebody thinks you don't see it coming. But your intuition, it's like somebody like not knowing, like you're not naive to whatever this connection is, guys. Like, it's just you're exhausted and you're not fighting for something you fought for before and it didn't pan out. So again, I just keep hearing congratulations. Like, you're not allowing energies to tire you out anymore, and that's extremely positive. And I feel like your energy's always been important to you, but this time it's just there's something about it that's different. You know, it's like you've already been disappointed by this energy probably, so you're not trying to get disappointed. You're not trying to put yourself in a situation where somebody's not going to put some effort into a friendship with you or a love relationship. It's just your focus is just not, your attention just is not there. So again, honestly, congratulations. I'm proud of you guys. You know, proud of me, so I can see how that could play out in my life too. So again, congratulations on how this pans out, because clearly you've leveled up. You're no longer chasing the ghost in Pac-Man, you know? So for realsies, congratulations. I love you guys, and I will see you at some point. I might even see you later to do that protection spell, but I can't tell if I'm supposed to do it on my own here, like directed to you guys and just behind the scenes. But I still have to do my rosemary and stuff today. The kids are going to lunch, so it's probably the perfect time for me to do that. Okay, so if you haven't done it, don't forget, make the time. I love you guys so much. You're very welcome. Ooh, look at that. All of a sudden that started smoking. Do you see the smoke? That was not smoking before, and now all of a sudden the smoke was just, all right, so that's another message. If you haven't smudged yet, is, you know, it's time to smudge, because that didn't smoke for just 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden it just kind of smoked at the very end. Okay. Love you guys so much.